Hello, and thank you for choosing my tutorials for your Blender 3D education. I'd like to start off with some self-promotion real quick. Please visit www.rusimf.com. There you can find all of these tutorials and more. I have renders that I have done there and also weekly contests for the new best render featured on my main page. You can also find free textures you can use in modeling your own file under the Files tab. Please be sure to support the site by clicking on an ad while you're there. I'm doing this for free and I could really use the support. Again, and enjoy the tutorials. Alright, hello and welcome to tutorial 10. This is going to be on how to create the mirror effect. I'm going to take my time in this one so we can really get a nice effect on this. Alright, this is our default scene that we have set up here. I want you to go ahead and switch over to the camera view because that's the view I like. Hit G to grab the cube and Z to raise it on its axis. And deselect it. Next thing I want you to do is add a plane. Right, this plane is going to be the floor. Alright, and go ahead and drop the cube down to where it's on the plane. Just even with it. There we go. Alright, and you can adjust the plane so it's centered. Right there, and then size it up. Alright, next thing I want you to do is switch out of that view, go into first person view here. And we're going to add another plane, and we're going to rotate it on the x-axis 90 degrees, and then make it a little bit larger and stretch it on the x-axis, and I did that by using the S key for size. Hopefully you would have picked up on that by now, but who knows. Go ahead and place that in there, and then S and X to stretch it along that axis. I'm going to hit Shift D to duplicate it, and then rotate 90 degrees on the Z axis. There we go. And then we'll just place that one in there, and what we're doing right now is we're just making walls, in case you haven't realized. Alright. Now we'll just check that and make sure that it is right in the render. Yeah, that looks fine. It looks like a little room, and that's the effect we're going for, is just a room. There we go. See how that looks. Alright, that looks pretty good as far as a room goes. Okay, next thing I want you to do is click the plane here, the floor. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into the shading tab, and we're going to add a new object, and we're going to go over to right here where it says Ray Mirror. You may remember this from the lightsaber tutorial. If you caught that, this was where we made it look like chrome. So go ahead and click on Ray Mirror, and then the more you advance this, the more it's going to be a mirror. I wouldn't suggest doing it too much unless you have a lot of processing power, or it's going to take forever to render. Like mine probably will here. And as you can see, it also rendered the default background color, which is blue. But as this renders, you can see that it does in fact have a mirror effect. Alright, I'm not going to wait for that to completely finish. I'm going to reduce that slightly. I'm going to go ahead and change my background color by clicking on the world and change that to black. And then I'm going to go ahead and change the cube color to, say, like a red. And then we're going to do the walls. Make those a Ray mirror also. And let's see how that looks rendered out. And as you can see, like I said, it's taken a long time, but that's the basic idea behind it. That's how you get the mirror effect, and this is really good when you're like making video games, or if you you know, one thing I like to use it for is 3D animations. It's really cool when you're doing static scenes. This is a really great effect. I love the mirror effect. It adds a lot of life to your image. So that's basically all that there is to that. You can play around with the settings. I just wanted to give you a basic idea of how to do that. Please make sure to head over to www.rusimf.com and check out the site. I've got tutorials up there. I have textures you can use in your rendering. There's a featured photo of the week there. Lots of different great things. So make sure to head over there. Also, please make sure to click on one of the ads. I can highly use the support for the site. It motivates me to make more of these for you guys. Alright, if you have any requests or questions, feel free to leave a comment or shoot me an email at the website. Thanks.